how was your English level just when you went to Australia? There's a lot of problems of my English. Listening, speaking was terrible. はい、皆さんこんにちは、みしこでございます。元気ですか？はい、本日はですね、YouTube のコメントだったり DM とかでよくいただいてた私の英語力について話していきたいと思います。Then I'm gonna try speaking in English. This is the first time to speak in English on my channel by myself, so I'm a little bit nervous, so please be kind to me. Before I start to speak, my English is really not perfect, obviously, so don't try to learn from me. This is not the video that is teaching how to speak in English. So there's a bunch of videos that can teach you a perfect English, but this is not. So if you want to study English, this is not the right place for you. This is only the place that I'm gonna share my honest experiences about my English level before and after moving to Australia. So, all the time I do mistake. I have wrong accent, wrong pronunciation, and then I will mistake the vocabulary or grammars, but it's not the point of this video, so don't be crazy about that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start. So I got a lot of DM and messages to my Instagram and YouTube. I want to go to Australia for working holiday, but how much the English level I need before I go to Australia? Or how was your English level just when you went to Australia as working holiday? So I want to talk about before I come to Australia and during I'm in Australia and then after Australia. So I'm gonna talk about the 3 sections. Yeah, let's talk about that. Oh, I'm so nervous. So let's start with before I came to Australia, how was my English level? My English level I was in the middle of beginner and intermediate, I guess. I was studying English when I was in high school, so I was studying 大学受験英語. I think that is the last experience that I got to study English, like sitting on the chair and then try to answer the quizzes. Yeah, that is I think the last memory I have. So I was studying English really hard to get into university that I want to. And then when I was 18, I got a test after I got into university. And I took TOEFL, ITP. So they doesn't have, I guess, speaking test. I didn't do speaking, so it was only like a reading, listening, and writing. So I didn't do speaking, but my score is 510-ish. So if I calculate it to TOEIC or IELTS, it's gonna be like this much. But it's, as I said, it's 7 years ago. Yeah, but that was the last time I took an English test. But after that, I didn't take any English test, so I don't know how much I can get now. But I'm pretty sure like after I got into university, I stopped studying English. I mean like the correct grammar, vocabularies, that kind of things. But after I got into university, my faculty is more like international. So I had a lot of English course, but that is not teaching what is the grammar or what is the pronunciation, vocabulary things. We are not learning English. We are using English for the course. So like we do discussion and presentation in English while the course. So I had a lot of opportunities to talk in English when I was in university. But all the time when I do discussion or presentation, like most of the people was Japanese. I couldn't learn a lot of things from others because our English level was quite same. I'm not in the highest level class. I was in the 2nd or 3rd one, but I did a lot of speaking things, but teacher doesn't tell me like what the correct pronunciation or what is the right vocabulary things, because that is not the main point of the course. But I had more opportunities to talk in English, but I didn't learn so specifically English. That is what I mean. And after that, I was really curious about studying abroad program, so I tried 3 times short-term studying abroad program from university. First I went to Taiwan and I went Hawaii. Yeah, Taiwan and Hawaii I went during the university. But both of them was only like 2 or 3 weeks, so it's really short term. I do discussion and presentation with Taiwanese students in English, same as in Hawaii. So I guess compared to other working holiday people, I think I had more opportunities to talk in English before I came to Australia. So that was my occasion. But the most important thing is the communication skill, listening and speaking skill is, I think, let's say I can travel by myself. So I love traveling abroad by myself. So I got a backpack and then I got a whole ticket and I was traveling alone for a month, Europe by myself, alone and by myself. Yeah, so that's the point. How to say? Even I don't know how to say in English. 問題なく without any problem, yeah, I can travel by myself. That was my English travel. So like when you're traveling, you don't speak a lot. You don't speak a difficult thing. So just like when you went to a restaurant, when you order, can I get this one? Could I get this one, please? I want to pay a bill or that kind of thing. So it's really easy. Even we do a small talk, it's really easy. Like, where are you from? I'm from Japan. Do you have any recommendation? That kind of thing. So it's really easy English. So yeah, I could speak that kind of things easily. But as I told you, like I don't have so many opportunity to do the more structural conversation. So I was really not good at speak in English like now. I could write. It's a really interesting thing. So like if I want to show my emotional opinion in writing, that is really easy for me. But like if I try to make the sentence only in my brain without anything, that is like a completely different thing. It's really difficult. It took a while to make one sentence that I want to express. That was my English skill before I come to Australia. Okay, then next I'm gonna talk about dwelling in Australia, working holiday. So right after I came to Australia, there's a lot of problems of my English to living there. So the first, when I just came to Australia, I was trying to find a job, like part-time job. And then I got a chicken restaurant interview. And then when I went there, we did an interview with Australian old guy. So Australian has a little bit different accent like we learned. I think we learn in American English, so it's a little bit different how to pronounce. Yeah, it was quite difficult to talk with him. Me and him, only two of us was talking in English. And then one time he asked me, how do you find it so far? And I couldn't understand what it mean. He's asking me like how I find your job, this job. And then I answered like, I searched online and then I saw on sick. And then he says, huh? No. I'm thinking, how do you feel after you came to Australia? I will explain in English. So how do you find it so far? で、私はどうやってこの仕事見つけたのって聞かれたんだって思ったんですけど、find って言ったから。でも結局意味的にはこれまでどんな感じみたいな、これまでのところどうですかみたいな感じのフランクでオーストラリアに来て多分 2,3 ヶ月経ってるけどオーストラリアに来てみてどうって聞いてくれてたのね。で私もそれを勘違いして分かんなかった。だから We don't learn that kind of things in school, so I knew only school conversation things, but I don't know the English that local people use, so I couldn't understand that. That was so embarrassing. Because it was interview, I have to show him like I can speak English really well. I have English skill that is enough to work with you, but like I couldn't understand the questions. And also, right after I came to Australia, I was trying to make a bank card, try to open the bank account. Then I went to NAV just like 1 week after I came to here. So my English skill. Listening, speaking was terrible. So yeah, even she's talking to me in English and then try to explain me really slowly with simply words, but I couldn't understand. But when I see the iPad, she's explaining and then I could read and I could understand. When I listen, I couldn't understand. So from this point, yeah, I am good at reading and writing, but I'm suck at listening and speaking. Also, right after I came here, like my Japanese friend asked me to hang out with the local young peoples, but my English level is really not good enough. So when I'm hanging out with them, there are several people, Australian, Thailand, also Japanese, but they speak English really well because they are studying in university, so their English was quite good. And also they speak really fast, so I couldn't understand what they're saying. I can ask like, what did you say or what are you talking about? But I cannot ask every time because like normally every 2 seconds some words come up with from their mouth that I don't know. So I cannot ask like every 2 seconds because like they cannot continue the conversations. So all the time I was doing even I don't understand, I have to keep like laughing to not destroy the atmosphere. That was really awkward, uncomfortable for me and also the people around me because probably they know that like I was not understanding what they are saying. Yeah, that was the conflict that I got when right after I came to Australia. But little by little, my English conversation skill getting better. So I became to listen English more and I became fluent. Time to make a short sentence in my brain is getting shorter and shorter. So even now, sometimes I translate from Japanese to English, so that will take a while. But if I speak in English every day, I guess my brain got used to deal with English. So even I don't need to translate to Japanese to English, like I can make a sentence right now. Oh yeah, now I really realize, I think all the time I was translating from Japanese to English, but I feel like now I'm not translating from Japanese to English, I'm just naturally speaking English. Yeah, so that was a big change. So after 1 year living in Australia, my English skill got better. Actually, my vocabularies or grammars and pronunciation maybe didn't improve so much because I didn't study that much. I was more focusing on the conversation, so listening and speaking. Yeah, now I can talk to locals without any panicking. And also, like if I speak in Japanese, I'm really the person who loves talking with someone, like some strangers. I'm always curious about the people. Where are you from? What is your favorite food? Or that kind of things. I love do conversation, but when it comes to in English, it's really hard to me because I'm always thinking like maybe I do some mistakes. Even I talk to them, but they couldn't understand. It would be really awkward. So better not to say a lot of words. But now, my English skills got better, so now I can talk with anybody. Same in Japanese. That is a big difference, so I can be more like me, even in English. You know what I mean? So normally people will be a little bit shy in English, even they are not and they are speaking in Japanese. So now I'm getting my Japanese personality and English personalities. Yeah, getting closer. Okay, and then as I told you, like I was focusing on the English conversation. That is mean like the reason I came to a working holiday, I got like several reasons, but like one of them is improving my English skill. So like I put myself on the environment that is only in English. So I was living with host family as au pair. There was no one who speaks in English, so I have to speak in English since I wake up and then go to sleep. And also for the part-time job, I didn't try to get a Japanese restaurant. I wanted to, because I wanted to speak in English and I want to make a foreigners friends. So I chose Red Rooster and Chicken Trees, which is the local restaurant. There was no Japanese working there. My storage was my storage was full, so I have to stop the recording, but now I can try again. Yeah, so as I told you, I put myself in the totally English environment. So there was no Japanese people, so I didn't need to speak in Japanese. All the time I had to speak in English, so I don't have to use Japanese things because I want to maximize my brain for English as much as I can. But if I speak in Japanese, my brain will use the Japanese things, but I want to make whole my brain to English. So yeah, I put myself in English. I can see a lot of Japanese people who is living with Japanese and also working for Japanese restaurant, but most of them cannot speak English very well. I think that will work really well. So chose the place that you have to speak English. If you put yourself on the environment that is you don't need to speak in Japanese, you still can improve English because you are living in other countries. The speed of the improvement should be really different. And also the thing that got a big difference of my English is my boyfriend. He's Chinese, so he doesn't speak English. The English is not the first language, so I cannot learn from him. Yes, correct. I cannot learn English from him, but I can practice a lot with him. After I got my boyfriend, I think that was only like 2 months later after I came to Australia. Yeah, I got a boyfriend, and then all the time I want to speak with him, so I try to speak a lot. And then of course he's my boyfriend, so he's patient to listen what I want to say, and he's curious about me as well. So it was a really good opportunity to speak and train my English. Yeah, getting a boyfriend, girlfriend, or best friend, whatever is fine if it's comfortable to talk with. It's make your English level much better, I guess. But still, when I talk with Australian old guy, it's really hard to speak, and also young Australian people as well. You know, Australian people is really friendly, and also they have humor. They are always making a joke, slang, they use slang as well, so it's a bit difficult to listen up. So they don't say straight. They will say in different way, like in Japanese, like how do you say, how I can explain? 例えばこれもともとキツネなんですけど、耳が取れてるじゃないですか。これに対してit's broken っていうんじゃなくてアザラシみたいだねみたいなでアザラシっていう単語知らないからみたいな感じになるっていう So yeah, still I have a lot of experience that I cannot talk with them fluently. Still now I have to ask them, what did you say, can you say it again, that kind of things. As in Australia, there's a lot of people from all over the world, so every country has different accent and pronunciation, so there is no right English, so every English is correct. So that means have to deal with a lot of accent and pronunciation and vocabularies as well, so it won't finish. My English journey won't finish in here. It will take a really long time to get used to every language. I mean, it's every English actually. So that is my English level. I talked a lot. I guess I talked like 25 minutes, almost 30 minutes is. So as I told you, that was my honest experience about my English skill. So maybe some people will think my English is not enough for like me, because I guess I saw a lot of working holiday people from Japan, but most of them cannot speak English like me. But still, they can get a job. They can find a house. If it's a question, can I go to Australia even I cannot speak English like me? My answer is yes. Because like I saw a lot of people who really cannot speak English, but they came to here and get a job, get a house, and are living a good life. So English is really not the problem to come to here. Because like you can find a house and a job in your mother language, so Japanese. If you search in Japanese, you can find a Japanese share house or Japanese jobs. Yeah, if you really want to come to here, it's okay. You can just come here and try to study English in here. And if you don't have money, you can like find a job first and then find a house in Japanese first. After that, after you got used to English, you can change to the local job, or you can change to the share house to living with other countries' people. So it's really okay. It's really not a big deal if you cannot speak English perfectly. It's okay. Because I saw a lot of people, not only Japanese, but also the other countries' people who really cannot barely speak English, but they are living well, and then they can 協力し合えるってなんて言うんですかね、英語で。They support each other. The same countries people can support each other. So if you are not good at speaking English, Japanese people will help you. No need to worry about that. But what I want to say is, if you can speak English better, you got more options. I think that is really clear. So if you could speak English, you can choose a local job, or you can get more information about this place, and also you can maybe live with host family, and then you can get more Australian cultures. Of course, it's better if you can speak English. My recommendation is like, before you come to Australia, better to study the English, the basic level, middle school level. I think that is pretty enough. You know the vocabularies and also how to say past and have been, the experiences things. If you can use that kind of things and then you know how to ask people, it's really enough. And then the other things you can just learn after you came to here. Waste of time if you try to study in here about the basic things. You can just learn really quickly with, you can just go to the bookstore and then grab some English text for middle school student. I think that's really enough to prepare for working holiday. And also the thing is, conversation is really important actually. Like I said, reading and writing is really easy for Japanese because we all learned in school, but listening and speaking is the different things. So if you are the one who really don't know about English, it's better to start from middle school textbook, English textbook. But if you already knew about that, you better to start use English. For making a diary or watching YouTube, anything is okay. So make something to English, change it in English. Then I guess you will be more get used to speak and listen at the language. Then that's gonna be a good start. You can do a good start right after you came to Australia. But overall, even you couldn't speak in English, it's okay like me. That's it. So no need to worry. I think there is two big problems Japanese people face when they want to go do working holiday. So first is, like I said, language. So English is not enough. And the second is money. So about money, I made a video about the 初期費用 for working holiday. That's much cheaper than you expected. So if you work 1 month, that's enough for working holiday. If you really want to do working holiday, you should better to check it. Okay, めっちゃ疲れた。Okay, I'm a little bit tired, a little bit nervous. I could speak well. I guess I did 100 mistakes in this video, but doesn't matter. If they can understand, it's okay. They really don't care whether it's a correct English or not. It's okay. If you can tell them what you want to, you can listen what they are saying. It's okay. That's the first step. You're not taking a test while we are living, so it's okay. Good. So this gonna be the end of this video. I wish you all like this video and then please give me a subscribe. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.